Red Dead Redemption 2 is now under 100 days away, which, as I've been saying on Twitter, it really doesn't feel like this game is so close. A lot of people have been messaging me saying they still think there's a good chance a third delay will happen because of how quiet Rockstar has been, and personally, I don't really believe that. This is just their marketing strategy, which is frustrating in my opinion, but today I want to briefly talk about Rockstar's marketing thus far, as well as what's to come, some of the latest news, and most importantly, when we will see some actual gameplay. But before we dive into all of that, if you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed with notifications on, as I have and will be breaking down everything Red Dead Redemption 2 up to and after release. Also, if you haven't heard, I have a giveaway for Red Dead Redemption 2 ongoing, link in the description to enter, and winners should be announced around the end of September. So, Rockstar Games just announced Grand Theft Auto Online's next update, After Hours, which is arriving July 24th. This is very big because many believe that this is the last significant update until Red Dead Redemption 2 arrives in October. So with this now out of the way, in just a couple more days, we should expect the focus to be back on Red Dead Redemption 2, and it should for the most part be that way until October 26th. But the last thing Rockstar actually did reveal for Red Dead Redemption 2 came a week ago, being t-shirts. Yeah, coming before the end of summer, which probably means the last day of summer in September. Specifically, they wrote under a post titled The Rockstar Warehouse Summer Sale. Later this summer, be on the lookout for the first official Red Dead Redemption 2 teased to hit the warehouse. Rockstar last had mentioned Red Dead Redemption 2 when revealing the different editions and pre-order bonuses in early June. But during this span of time, it actually appears much more has been going on in private. We discussed, I believe, last month that Rockstar held a private gameplay demo of Red Dead Redemption 2 at E3 2018. Eurogamer and Ars Technica, both gaming websites, had employees who discussed seeing a private room who, as far as they understand, nobody they knew were invited to. Eurogamer actually mentioned this in an article about E3, that they accidentally caught a glimpse and saw what appeared to be a playable Red Dead Redemption 2. Specifically, they wrote, "Oh, and at one point we saw into a meeting room we weren't supposed to see into and caught a glimpse of what appeared to be playable Red Dead Redemption 2. On the face of it, this year's most notable absentee. But it seemed very hush-hush, and neither we nor anyone we know was allowed anywhere near it." Now, I'm actually bringing this up because another individual who supposedly works in the gaming industry posted an image on Instagram which looks like another private preview event being held at Rockstar. Like with what happened back at E3 2018, it looks like once again gameplay was shown to select members of the press. But I really do find it interesting that they've now held a few private events. But some speculation that I feel makes a lot of sense is that these private events have been held for a few select websites, like what happened back in May, and these journalists at these events are getting more details and a better look at the gameplay. One of the Italian gaming websites who saw Red Dead Redemption 2 in action back in May mentioned that they believed more private events would be held for journalists, specifically saying they thought Rockstar would do two more, concentrating on gameplay first, and then the online mode. So the question that many are asking right now is, where's the gameplay and when will it be publicly released? I believe every single game coming this fall has by now had full gameplay trailers or demos. And while IGN has pointed out we have technically seen gameplay in all three trailers, most of us actually want to see the game being played with the heads-up display on and someone controlling Arthur Morgan as he does whatever. But I think there's a good possibility after the Grand Theft Auto Online update launches on July 24th, we get our first gameplay trailer before the month ends, and I say that because of a few reasons. First, we've already had multiple private events for journalists, which I believe has to be leading to something. Second, there's been numerous advertisements on multiple gaming websites promoting pre-ordering before the July 31st deadline to receive a treasure map. Third, Rockstar's parent company Take-Two Interactive will hold their next conference call August 2nd, which if you followed along, there's been a track record of news coming right before these investor calls, and being that things have been quiet as of late, releasing gameplay a few days before would probably stop stop any concerns about Rockstar's silence. Fourth, looking to the Grand Theft Auto 5 marketing timeline, the first gameplay trailer arrived in early July. But the one big difference was that Grand Theft Auto 5 was launching in September, not October like RDR2. Quick update, and now a fifth reason, those t-shirts that I mentioned earlier just leaked early, meaning an announcement on that and maybe something else should be very soon, as something similar happened in June when Microsoft leaked the pre-order bonuses for Red Dead Redemption 2, a few days before the official announcement. So certainly it does seem something is on the horizon. Anyway, let's get back to the rest of this video. So with Red Dead Redemption 2, we should be expecting gameplay no later than early to mid-August. I will add, so far marketing has been frustrating, similar to how it was with Grand Theft Auto 5, but this is just what Rockstar does. They aren't like any other developer in this gaming industry, and their plan is not revealing much, which is both good and a bad thing. As a fan, I still feel following Grand Theft Auto 5's marketing is disappointing, because as some of you may remember, about 5 months before Red Dead Redemption released in 2010, we had a phenomenal gameplay series which really gave players insight into the world. I just wish at times Rockstar would come down from their throne and show more, but it looks like Rockstar nowadays operates different, which is a bit disappointing, but they do what works best for business. Now, other than just that, there has been a tad bit of other news with Rockstar continuing with marketing worldwide, with this restaurant in Kuwait having a Red Dead Redemption 2 design on it, actually looking pretty cool. Recently, analysts have predicted they believe that Red Dead Redemption 2 will be the top-selling game of the year, just barely beating out Black Ops 4. The NPD reporting this holiday's market is more unpredictable than usual, which is saying something for the always chaotic and surprising video game industry. Nevertheless, here are some of the United States video game market predictions for 2018's calendar fourth quarter. In a very tight race, Red Dead Redemption 2 will edge out Call of Duty Black Ops 4 to be both the best-selling game of quarter 4 and 2018's best-selling game of the year, which in my opinion must mean that analysts expect Red Dead Redemption 2 to sell 10 million copies plus, which are some extremely high expectations just in 2018 alone. But I think everyone believes that Rockstar is delivering something special this fall, that everyone will be buying. GameStop's CEO also recently shared a similar sentiment, saying Red Dead is going to be a top game of the year, hands down. We had an exclusive Red Dead Collector's Edition that we put up for pre-order, and it sold out in a day and a half. I mean, absolutely phenomenal interest in that game. It's Rockstar. Rockstar makes great games. But there is one game that has the balls to directly challenge Rockstar on October 26th, that being Paw Patrol on a roll. Anyway, hopefully we have much more to discuss in the coming days, as things have been pretty slow since early June. But do you think gameplay is coming based on all of these secret events? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy this video or found any informative value, and consider subscribing for much more Red Dead Redemption 2 content to come. And remember, Outlaws to the end.